For the first time, the local chef who was shot multiple times in an armed robbery is speaking out. In an exclusive interview with our Eric Paulson, Boucherie chef Nathanial Zimet talks about his tragedy and triumph. Monica Hernandez reports.
I got shot here and then here, and it came out here. And I was also shot right here, which really, it's a 9mm bullet. Pretty amazing.
It's been exactly 7 weeks since Nathanial Zimet was shot point blank while sitting in his truck outside his home. The robber didn't take off with any money, but he left Zimet in critical condition.
I got shot and then I reacted, and then I got shot a couple more times, and you don't. I think when you're in that much, when your body goes through that much, you really just go into shock, and you luckily don't feel it.
But what Zimet feels now is overwhelming gratitude. Hundreds of people gathered at a benefit in Zimet's honor tonight called Beasts and Brass. Organizers call it the culmination of an outpouring of community support since the horrific crime.
It's humbling. As I said, it's really humbling. Words can't express how it makes me feel.
It's the last benefit planned for Zimet. It's raising thousands of dollars for the chef who has mounting medical bills and no insurance. But as Zimet continues to recover, he can't help but think of himself as lucky.
It almost brings tears to my eyes. It was, early on I was certainly a lot. I was crying a lot just in awe really of the way that everybody's kind of come around me.
Organizers say they hope all these people coming here to support Zimet also sends a message about violence.
It's somewhat of an epidemic in the city that this type of violent crime happens, and hopefully with an event like this, with the people that are coming here, that everyone could take a piece of it home with them and, you know, allow it to sprout in its own way.
This is so much better than a wake. Getting together, eating and drinking for the joy of somebody living rather than celebrating somebody's previous life.
It's not the first time Zimet's been robbed at gunpoint, but Zimet has become an intrinsic part of the fabric of New Orleans, and it's become a part of him. So much so that no act of violence can bring him to leave.
I think that's what's so beautiful about New Orleans is it is violent, it is a dangerous place, but just as much as it's dangerous and violent, it's equally as passionate, and I mean, as evidenced by the people that stand around me.
Monica Hernandez, Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
Zimet says he does remember most of what's happened, but he's unable to identify his attacker. If you'd like to make a donation towards Zimet's recovery, you can do so at any Capital One branch in New Orleans.